Welcome, welcome, welcome. Think I'm live? I am. Perfect. You are worthy of being seen. You don't need permission from anyone at all. You don't need permission from your parents, your husband, your partner, your friends, or anyone outside of you to step into your power. You were born with divine permission to be seen, to use your voice, to share your gifts without apology. And you were born with the divine right to lead. It's your birthright to be a leader. You were born to be a leader. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You're whole and complete. You're more than enough. You're whole. You're worthy. And you're ready. And I'm sending you so much love right now and so much good energy, so much good high vibe frequency, powerful activations, leadership activation. That is the mission, the goal, the intention of this live transmission. Leadership activation. And so I'm really deeply grateful you're here with me today. And just checking. All right. I think I am live. Perfect. Yeah, I am. Perfect. I'm just gonna send the link to our WhatsApp group chat. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to remind you over and over again until it lands. I'm so deeply grateful you're here with me today. I just hopped on a discovery call. A soulmate client, soul sister, just signed up just now, just enrolled in my coaching program just now, just a few minutes before this call. And I wouldn't have met her if I didn't show up, if I didn't keep on inviting people, if I didn't align with my soul purpose. And, I was intending for soul aligned students to pay me in full because I was really raising my frequencies, because a lot of like 80% of my students are paying installments, which I super appreciate and respect and acknowledge as well. But of course, I'm raising my frequency at the same time. So I'm so amazed at the possibilities. The possibilities. Those who are paying me in full are actually so aligned with the downloads that I'm also receiving. And we are all in this self-worth activation at the same time. And again, I'm also giving pro bono or scholarship programs, especially if I give free readings to people. I just don't say it. But my point is, it's not about the money. Of course, the money will follow. But when you're really just focused on giving value, the universe will reward you. But then again, you gotta know which kind of value are you meant to give in this world. And I'm just high from that clarity call, from that discovery call, because I'm just so grateful that the universe is allowing me to serve in the best way that I know how. And the universe allows me to do what I love. And I almost stopped. For example, I would go live on Instagram before and no one will be there, like zero or only one, for example. Like I used to do it a lot, a whole lot, like a lot. If you see my Instagram, I would post 3 times a day. I cleared my visibility fears, but I still have this shadow side of what will people think of me Or do they like me? I still have that shadow side of I'm craving for affirmation and validation. And now, you know what? Even if there's just one person in the room, I will serve. Even if there's just one or two in our master classes, for example, 8 people are enrolled and only 2 will be in the live class, I will serve fully as if there are like hundreds there. So this is the guidance for all of us. I know you're all spiritual teachers here, you're all spiritual mentors, you're all light workers here, you're here to serve, you're here to show up fully, you're here to share your unique divine soul gifts. And I'm also in this journey. I'm not saying that I'm already an expert master. We call ourselves expert, of course, because we believe in ourselves. We have that confidence in ourselves. The thing is, we're all equals. We're all in this together. We're all learning and growing. And I'm so deeply grateful you're here. I want to remind you this over and over again until it lands. You don't need external validation because your worth is inherent. You don't need to wait until you're perfect enough. You're already enough. You don't need permission to speak or to lead. You are born a leader. And of course, 3D reality hits. You have bills to pay, all of this. But then there will be times when you will plant the seeds, and then there will be times when you will harvest it. I've been doing this since 2020. 2020. Actually, I started my Reiki healing journey 2012. So I'm here to remind you of the truth, to activate that remembering over and over again. And again, thank you for allowing me to do what I love and to serve you and to channel divine wisdom for you. And I'm here. I'm my mojo is back and I'm focusing on my purpose. Every day, my vision, my goal, my intention is to serve, to heal, to share, to help, to connect with my promised people fully. And I'm here until you fully embody it, until it becomes your lived experience, until you cannot not own your magic and step into your leadership. And showing up over and over again in our YouTube live transmissions, in our weekly group masterminds and masterclasses, in our portal activations. I'll be back on Instagram soon, really soon. I've been on hermit mode on Instagram, but I'll be back soon on posting reels again. Before, I used to do it 3 times a day. So now I want to ask all of you here, how are you feeling today? Please drop a comment and share with me. I don't see the comments yet, but I see people are with me now. Yes. Oh, yes, there. Perfect. Yay. So if you can share with me what brought you here to the Sacred Life Transmission? What are you ready to heal? What are you ready to release? What level of leadership are you ready to step into? All right, I'm just texting one of my students. All right, so you know what? Someone returned to my life, like a client that I met last year, rejoined my world again this year. And she kind of, in the 3D world, it's called ghosting, whatever. Like, we stopped talking, and then she joined my world again. And then there's a story behind why. No, actually, this happened twice with 2 different people. And so, it's not about you, because I was gonna be depressed and be like, is there something that I said that's not wrong? Is there something that I didn't do? Or is there something that I did that's not correct? Like, I would spiral down if I was the me before, but I'm like, they have their own journey. And then actually, this happened twice this year. Like, people will stop talking to you and then they will return to your world, and then they will um update you on what's been happening in their life. And um And then when you find out the reason behind, you'll be like, oh, wow. Everyone has their own journey, really. It's either an outside external force is stopping you from growing, or you're being tempted to go back again and again to old patterns. So yeah, what are you ready to heal? What are you ready to release? What level of leadership are you ready to step into? Anything you want to share? And if you were with us last Sunday on our Releasing Heartbreak and Returning to Self-Love transmission, that was the title, share with me or to everyone here, what was your biggest insight or key takeaway from that live? What shifted for you? What wins have you experienced since then? What intentions are you setting for today's activation? Let me witness you. I have one client, student, who actually witnessed massive shifts overnight. Overnight! Anything can happen overnight. So when you sleep today, I want you to bask in this energy of something exciting and amazing and so good will happen tomorrow in my life. That energy. And you're just like looking forward. Something good is coming. That energy of being grateful for the day and looking back at all the wonderful blessings that you already have, and then looking forward for what's more. How can it get any better than this? And if you're in the dumps, like you're really down, my son Alan, I was raising an ascended master. I said, I'm so sad, Alan, during my law school. And then he would say, the good thing is that there's no other way but up. And Rome wasn't built in a day. So just keep on planting seeds with consistency and commitment. As I've mentioned, as I've told you, I've been doing this since 2020 during the pandemic. It was 2019 when I decided I'm finally going to be a Reiki master teacher. I'm finally going to be a certified life coach. I'm finally going to be a yoga instructor. So it was 2019. So before we dive into today's powerful healing and teaching and live transmission and activation, I want to share with you what I sent in our WhatsApp group yesterday morning and yesterday evening. There was massive overflowing divine downloads that were pouring into me because I just want to share this because it's so important for what we're doing today, for the work that we're about to do together, what we're doing together. And this is about where you're placing your attention. And this is the energy for this week, where you're investing your energy. Are you like, do you still have this fear of missing out? Like people are partying and you're not, or, this year, I travel a lot. But this year, I stayed still. I chose to stay still in one country for a whole year. I've been to 12, 13 countries in 2022. But this year, and then I would travel to 2, 3 countries last year. Singapore, Thailand, Philippines. But this year, I just stayed still, allowing stillness to heal and reveal just here in the United Arab Emirates, jumping from Emirates to Emirates. Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, back to Sharjah, Dubai again. So one whole year, I didn't travel to another country. I was like, wow, I was really diving into my spiritual growth. And it's very important where you invest your energy, where you're investing your energy, and how that directly affects your capacity to magnetize, to manifest, to receive, to lead. Where your focus goes and where your intention grows, energy flows. So this is what I sent in the WhatsApp group. Your attention is your sacred energy. When your focus is scattered, energy leaks out of your vessel, weakening your spiritual magnetism and making it harder to hold blessings and manifest fully. But when you consciously shift to focus and bring your attention to healing, to alignment, to empowerment, to growth, to soul evolution, to purpose, to more and more blessings, then all the blessings that you already have, then more and more blessings of the universe will start pouring freely onto you. So if you focus on the goodness and your purpose, on what value do you want to give. I used to have a full-time job, and then I'm also doing my business at the same time. I was doing it simultaneously. I had a full-time teaching job. Now I'm part-time teaching, like English teaching. Before I did personal development and English teaching full-time. And I was a senior high school head teacher and director for student affairs for our family school before family business. So I was working it full-time. And then I also had my business on the side. I'm doing my purpose, and I'm doing all the benefits. I'm receiving all the benefits from my full-time job, but I was also growing, planting seeds in my coaching, spiritual teaching business, my personal enrichment courses. I didn't stop. Maybe I would stop for like a day or two or a week. But if you can see me, a lot of you who are members of Empowerment Life Coaching, I was like looking at Facebook. It says 6-year anniversary. So I set it up actually in 2019, the Facebook group. I started with the Facebook group. It was just like a meditation group that I set up. And then now, after 6 years, I was like, 6 years? Because I started like only with friends, meditation, and then I started this as a career, as my business, as my purpose, as my full-time light work. So the more you focus on all of these blessings that you already have and you're in your purpose, the more blessings will start pouring freely onto you. And I am the evidence, and you will be the evidence. You are the evidence, actually. You have so many times when you manifested something so easily. You remember those times when you're just relaxed? Like earlier in our clarity call, in our discovery call, it was so relaxed. Like nothing, no stress. It was just so aligned. No bargaining or whatever. Nothing like that in our clarity call. Earlier in a discovery call, it was just smooth and easy, and I was learning from her. I was getting to know her. I was discovering more of her, and she was also discovering about me, of course, in the process. And we were just like giving and receiving beautiful energies. And this is someone that I want to work with, that I want to hold her hands. I want to grow with, that I want to evolve and transcend and up level with. This is a soul sister that I really would love to serve. It's not like someone who's random. It's like really someone that I prayed for, and I declared to the universe, and I ordered from the universe, and I manifested. And the more I up level, the more I attract people who are also valuing this work. And of course, the human practical side of us can get in the way. But when we align with our highest fullest self, anything is possible. You can create anything and everything. And we will have moments like this, like, oh my gosh, it happened. Oh my God, it opened up, the portal opened up. I just declared this and then it happened. Like I was talking to Aliyah about this also. I I won't share the details, of course, it's confidential. But it's like I just declared it, and then the next day or a few days after, it's here right in front of me. And the lesson there in that conversation is you don't chase, you do the choosing, right? So many lessons this week, so many lessons. So many lessons. Oh, thank you for being here, Dee. Thank you, Aliyah. Oh, thank you, Isa, for being here. Oh, thank you, my dear Leanna. Thank you so much for all of you joining in. So, the other day, I was actually with one of my students, and we had the Reiki healing session. Her name is Pattie. You know Pattie, soulmate student Pattie. And we were like vibing with each other and sharing. And then we were like, we just met 6 months ago. 6 months. And at that time, she was a closet light worker. And so this is the topic today. From being a closet light worker to being who you're really meant to be. And let me just share the YouTube live link to her. She said she will be here. So there, sent. See, I'm doing multitasking. So she was a closet light worker, closet. And she didn't know how to begin or how to offer her services. And she was spiritually awakened, but she was so highly intuitive and very, very sensitive and very, very brilliant. And now she has been invited to speak in conventions, to read, to be part of this intuitive tarot reading community. And then now she set up her own brand, personal brand, spiritual brand, coaching brand. And even her love life, her relationship, it's like her partner is growing with her. The more you focus on yourself, it's either your partner will keep up with you. So your partner has to keep up with you. He's also gonna up level with you, right? It's either he will up level with you or it will fall away. But for her, her partner's up leveling with her. So I'm just telling you, the more you invest your energy into growing yourself, into diving deep and really shining your light and your radiance, the more money, the more love, the more harmonious connections will heal and open up naturally for you. And I want to just remind all of you here that holding your attention is sacred, not wasting it, because your attention is precious currency. Your energy is precious. So that's the first deep step towards limitless abundance, when you're holding your attention sacred. So I shared also the abundance mantras. My attention is sacred currency. Let's all say that together. I invest my energy in healing, alignment, purpose, and growth. I'm a worthy vessel, open and ready for all the abundant blessings of the universe to flow through me freely. And I know you're all magical beings here. Like, I witness it. And we're all like-hearted, like-minded. We're all magical. We can manifest like this. We can magnetize like this. But we always have to come back to our God state, goddess consciousness, highest consciousness. And this is what I love talking about all the time. So whenever you catch yourself drifting or wandering or your energy draining, gently pause. Self-regulate. Compose yourself and take a deep breath and refocus on one aligned, joyful, inspired action step you can do. For me, it's crazy, but I've commitment. It's time to focus and commit to yourself. So for me, I have committed to walking at least 8K steps a day. Before it was 5 and then it became 8 and then 10. Yesterday, I had 18,000 steps. I think more actually, because I didn't check again. And then, after this, wait, I want to check 21. It was 21,000 for one day. See, 21,000. Anyway, so yesterday was 26,000, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's 26,965. So I'm committing to my steps a day, walking, meditation by the beach every day, committing to it every day, 5 days a week. Let's say every day is 5 days a week. Because you have rest days. And then doing my mantras, my praying every day, connecting with my higher self, and also going live, sharing value for free, at least once or twice a week, on top of the value that I share to my mastermind, to my premium, high quality, high end soulmate students and clients who have enrolled in my flagship program. So aside from that weekly value that I give, I would do more sharing to everyone, like available to the world. So those are my commitment. Daily, daily. 5 days a week. Let's give ourselves 2 days of lying down in bed. But for me, actually, I didn't have, for the past week, I've been walking every day. But maybe tomorrow I rest. Not whatever my soul will call me. I mean, I would check with my soul if she, they, it. So if my soul is called to rest, then I will. If not, I will do my steps. But for the previous week, I've been doing it. So what is it? What is a joyful, inspired action step that you can commit to every single day? Or maybe what is one joyful, inspired action step that you can commit to every week? Whether it's attending our master classes, whether it's pulling an oracle card every day, whether it's doing your yoga practice. For me, if I don't walk, I'll do my yoga. But I would love it that I would get to 3 things: walking, meditation, yoga, and dance every day. If my day is complete if I do, and teach and learn 5 things. So what is a joyful, inspired action step that you can commit? You can type in the chat box, or you can just reflect as well. What is one joyful, inspired action step you can commit to every day or every week? And this will really create magic in your life. And so when you catch yourself, whenever your energy is draining or drifting or wandering, oops, there, I'm there. I want to check myself in my camera so I can see the chat, because I cannot see the chat right now. Hold on. Oh, there, I can. There. If you want to share, then do. If not, then I'm just chill and receive. But thank you for all your emojis. Thank you. I love your presence. Thank you. Thank you also for being here yesterday. Thank you. We'll do one more. Sunday, we'll do one more. It's about, what was the topic that I said? I channeled the top. It's about increasing your self-worth. Yeah, your set point for self-worth. That was what I said. Healing your worthiness wound and opening your heart to receive. That is tentatively on Sunday. I'll let you know if I'll go live on Saturday earlier than Sunday, but tentatively on Sunday we'll go live again. And thank you for being here with me. So if you catch yourself drifting or wandering or energy draining, you come back and it will ground you. It will strengthen you. You come back to your center. You anchor your energy as you build your vessel to expand and hold more light and receive infinite blessings. I've shared this in the WhatsApp group. I also shared last night another oracle guidance that was flowing through me, and I was like, I gotta share this, I gotta share this, I gotta share this. Oracle guidance that came through. You are standing at the threshold. I'm reading the oracle guidance. You are standing at the threshold of your most powerful transformation yet. And everything you've experienced has prepared you for this moment. The winter solstice portal is opening soon, December 22. Hope to see you there in our live activation. The winter solstice portal is opening soon. And before you can birth the new, you must honor what's ending. Winter solstice is December 21. It's the longest night during winter. And then we will meet December 22 during the next day, the day when the winter solstice portal has opened. It's fully opened, that portal of birthing the new. It's birthing the new. After the darkness, you come back to light. So give yourself permission to simply be. That is the goal. Not to do, not to fix, not to force, just to witness where you are with deep, tender compassion, and then one step at a time. And notice also what chapter is closing in your life. What identity are you shedding? For me, it's my third world country identity. Every time I jump in my my own coaching program, like I'm the student in solo line business, my coach would notice because it's a live group coaching. I don't receive one-on-one. I just receive one-on-one coaching during the calls when I volunteer to do the hot seat coaching. She would notice that I would always mention that I'm from a third world country. Like I would always mention it in one way or another. So I'm just releasing that old identity of myself. I had to uproot myself from the Philippines to here in UAE in Dubai. But still, I still have that. And because I want to help my people, I want to help fellow Filipinas all around the world. I think 80% of my clients, my students, but I still have like Americans, and I have one from Greece, I have a Greek student, I have Scottish from Scotland, I have British. So I would have from other countries, but then 80% of my clients, especially the one-on-one online clients that I have, are from the Philippines because I'm very not attached, sentimental, I guess, and I'm very inspired to help my own people where I came from. So that's an identity that I'm shedding. The slave girl, poor girl, lack mindset. I'm a woman of the world, Filipina, Filipina woman in UAE, in Dubai. So I'm a woman of the world. I'm no longer just someone from a third world country. And it really instilled so much in me. We have that, especially the ones from the Philippines. So, what old story is ready to be released in your life right now? Your soul knows the answers. Let them arise naturally through you without pressure, without judgment. You can share in the chat. You can reflect about it. You can share in our WhatsApp personal conversation, one-on-one conversation in our coaching sessions as well. But I want you to reflect on this. What is the old identity that you've been shedding? And you know the divine doesn't rush rebirth. So take your time. That's why there's a winter solstice, where there's a winter solstice portal, where there's a time of stillness, allowing stillness to heal and reveal. And this pause, I've shared this in our group chat. This pause is not emptiness, it's fullness waiting to take form. Imagine the seed beneath the winter soil, silent, still, yet within it, an entire forest waits to be born from that seed, one after the other, after the other. So right now I have 17 premium clients, and I have 100 plus in the Empowered Women's Club. And these are people who have personally connected with me. And of course, we have thousands on YouTube. But I didn't, and of course, I have bigger dreams. But I didn't start like this. I used to have no one. Until that until the parent of my law school best friend booked a Reiki healing session with me. Until I really told people and showed up fully, and until I decided not to remain hidden, because I was hiding. And then when I posted on Facebook about me being a Reiki healer, that I offer these healing sessions, and then my law school best friend saw it. Also, my cousin saw it. They enrolled in my Reiki Healing Level 1 course. This was during the pandemic, 2020. No, 2019, I started telling people when I created the private Facebook support group. And yeah, that's the first 1,000 pesos I remember. First time I was paid for my light work, I'd received abundance exchange. I was like, oh, this is possible. But before that, I didn't know it's possible. And even after that, I would still not show up as fully as I can. Actually, until now, I'm still not like I have a lot of invites, like radio interview, podcast, even TED Talk. I was invited to this TEDx, because there's a subsidiary TEDx, TED Talk X, something like that. And then there's this Filipina women gathering. I said no to these because I felt like I wanted to prepare more. There's still, I mean, I have already shed my limiting beliefs when it comes to online teaching. I'm very much comfortable now. Before, I would not be even comfortable. I would be fidgeting. I still fidget, by the way. But before, I would have a lot of technical difficulties because I was stressed internally. So it will manifest externally. But then I know where I can grow. I think I feel that I can still grow with the in-person meetups, the speaking engagements. I should just say yes to all of them. I mean, if it feels good and aligned. So you are a seed. Imagine you are that seed right now. And an entire forest is waiting to be born from that seed. And so your sacred practice, just want to share the sacred practice that I sent our community. You sit or lie down comfortably. You close your eyes or your eyes open with a soft gaze. Place your hands on your heart and feel your heartbeat. Just feel your heartbeat. This rhythm, this energy, this pulsation that has sustained you through all the hardships, all the difficulties, all the wins, all the triumphs, all the victories, through everything. And just gently ask yourself, what am I ready to let go? So just keep on breathing slowly and deeply. And you know that you will have the answers. All the answers are within you. Just take your time. Maybe you'll get the answers now or later. But gently ask yourself, what am I ready to release so that I can become who I'm meant to be? What am I ready to, what should I let go of? You connect to that highest future version of yourself who's already living the life of your dreams. And then you ask her, show me the way to get there. Highest future version of me. Future Isa, future Luna, Leana, Denise, Aliyah, Aleli, Althea, future Maui, future Andy. Just talk to that future version of you. What is it that I need to let go of and release and burn away so that I can truly remember who I am? What other layers of the onion should I have to peel off in order to really truly embody and really become who I'm meant to be in this lifetime and beyond? What do I need also to learn to develop? Ask yourself these questions. Connect with that highest future version of you who's already living the life of your dreams. Show me the way to get there. What inspired action steps do I need to take? What belief system should I just really destroy and throw to God's love and light? And how do I shift this so that I can become who I'm meant to be? Any whisper, any guidance, listen to that. And then you follow through. Now let's slowly come back to the present moment. So just a few deep breaths of asking yourself even a few minutes or even 1 minute. And you can write it down. So when something comes, write it down without judgment, without editing, or just reflect on it and let the truth speak through you with ease, grace, and flow. Those are three things that I'm manifesting for, magnetizing for 2026: ease, grace, and flow. And I'm blessing you with these energies. As I speak, as I send you positive healing vibes right here, right now, it's all coming to you. Ease, grace, and flow. Would you like this? Just say yes or send me emojis. Ease, grace, and flow, and more abundance, more freedom. Yes, yes, yes. And you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Every moment of your journey has brought you here. Nothing was wasted. It was all preparation for this becoming. The portal is opening and you're ready. Even if you don't feel ready yet, readiness is a decision. Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Really, I had someone who I shared this before. I'll share this one again. I have someone who paid me to enroll in my coaching programs last year, and she paid in full as well. And we just coach each other for like a month. And then after that, she's good. She's just plugged in the online courses, and then we would connect one on one. And we're due to connect again because it's like a um year-long container. But then she had so many opportunities to travel, to serve, partnerships, collaborations. It's just a lot of opportunity portals that opened after our coaching, after activations for a month. And my point is, everything can shift in a month, in a week, overnight, in one night. Time is an illusion. Readiness is a decision. And transformation happens in the movement. The moment you decide, you build momentum. How do you move when you decide, when you do the inspired action steps? When you not let it stay as an idea and you really manifest it in the 3D realm. And knowing and understanding that with each inspired action step, you're always divinely guided and protected. And you can always course correct. You can always course correct along the way. So here's some magnetizing mantras. Let's all say this together. Let us bring our hands together in prayer, or let's touch our heart. Touch your heart and repeat after me, or simply say yes. I release what no longer serves my highest good. I'm safe in this sacred space, in this sacred pause. I trust the transformation happening within me. My vessel is whole. My flame is steady. And I'm worthy of all the blessings flowing my way. I open myself fully to receive divine abundance, and I am a clear channel of love, light, healing, and growth. It is done, it's complete, it's fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. So I want you to just relax in this live transmission. We'll be together for maybe 30 more minutes. And we're building today on the guidance that I shared on the WhatsApp group. And here's I want you to understand right now, right at the beginning of this transmission, I was really intending my life to focus on service and giving value. Like really just focus on service and giving value. Because that was how I started my year. And then somewhere along the way, I lost my focus. So yeah, I lost my focus somewhere along the way. And I'm here. I'm back. My mojo is back. And the universe is really gonna take away from you things that will derail you from your soul evolution. I remember David Guillaume saying, if you treat someone or something as your God, God will take it away from you. And also, if you still think about what other people will say or think, then just coming from the inside, from working on yourself internally, doing the inner work, then your external world will continue to be a chaos and you will remain stuck. Let's not put so much focus and emphasis on the three-dimensional circumstances. It will all pass. Focus on your purpose. How can you serve? How can you up-level your gift so that you will shine fully? And I'm saying this because I kept myself hidden. Since 2012, I was already a yogi. I was practicing yoga and I was certified in Reiki. I was trained in Reiki healing. At that time, it was so not accepted yet. It was unaccepted. It was maybe a little bit frowned upon at that time. Maybe, I mean, until now, some people still frown upon energy healing, but at that time, 2012. So I did my Master of Arts in Education. I did my MA. I did my Juris Doctor in Law. I didn't tell anyone, any of my classmates. I just told them after, and then they were like, really? We didn't even know. If we knew that you're a Reiki healing practitioner, we would have booked a session. Really, I'm telling you, I wasn't like telling it to the world. And then my law school best friend told me, one of my law school best friends, I had a lot before of people who were close to me, but I really didn't tell them about my spiritual teaching or my Reiki healing. And then, she told me that she's also actually reading tarot. And I was like, and for 7 years, 7 years, because after 5 years of law school, and then we took the bar again. So it's like 7 years we have known each other. We didn't know that we are in this spiritual field, spirituality, intuitive reading, healing. So yeah, we were closet light workers, and this is the topic for today. So let me just read the chat. I'm shedding the idea that I'm only meant to do my work hidden and or in the sidelines. Ooh, I love this. Thank you for this. Hidden and or in the sidelines. Because some of us are not hiding, but we are in the sidelines. That's so true. Thank you, Leanna. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Because you know why I'm having goosebumps, because when I started my journey here, I registered my coaching business in Dubai. So that's how I got my resident visa and I got to stay here in UAE. I was hiding under a team. I formed a team of my classmates, my teacher, my students, my own students. And then I would love to be, because that's my ultimate dream, right? To be like a Mind Valley. But then it ended up that I'm the one doing all the promotion, the marketing. I mean, they're also doing, but the universe wanted me to to build my own vessel first before building the team. It was hard because I'm the one paying my virtual assistant at that time, the websites. At that time, there was no AI. So, now my point is, I didn't want to do it alone. I didn't want to shine my light fully. I want to be I'm just part of this. I have this group. I wasn't really being in my empress, goddess, queen zone, right? So that is what I want you to be. And it's also good to be part of a team, of course. And that's still my ultimate goal, to have a Mind Valley slash like a spiritual education community of the best of my own students and collaborators and partners. Those who are graduates of my courses and my students, my sisters, my soul sisters. And not just that, we will do online, and then in-person gatherings. So that's still my highest vision and my dream. So I was saying ADHD in me is, I was saying I was really intending that it's time for me to focus on service and giving value every single day. Again, because I lost my focus and my vision. I was leaking energy. To put it simply, I was leaking my energy. And that's why I always tell you, your energy is precious. Focus it. Don't waste your energy. Focus it. Focus. Every decision should be for your growth, for your soul evolution, your purpose, your highest, fullest self. If it's not in alignment with your highest good and the highest good of all, it's a no. If it feels good and if it's your soul, if it's for your soul expansion, it's a yes. It's a yes, yes, yes. And I have been investing in myself. Just earlier, I had the one-on-one session. It was a coaching session where I was walking by the beach and she was coaching me. And she's one of my really, I've been with her since 2018. She's one of my friends who turned out to be also my coach. She's an Indian and she's an expert in energy, in pranic healing, also in Reiki and meditation and Vastu and goddess empowerment. And she's so beautiful. And I don't know if you know her, her name is Nitu Nilishi. So she's just so beautiful like me. So she was telling me about how she doesn't leak her energy. And I was like, wait, that is also the download that I had yesterday. Like same. She was telling me how, for example, her husband is away for a business trip. She's not even concerned on what her husband will think about her, or if he has already eaten or whatever, or when is he coming home, all of this. No, she's just focused on, of course, her son and her highest vision, her purpose. And this is, I'm very inspired because I was just talking about it yesterday and then we were talking about it today. So this is the energy for this week. Your energy is precious. Your attention is sacred currency. It's time to focus and commit and remain consistent. Consistency. Whether if there's one person in the room or 7 or 8 or 10 or 20 or 100, give value to the ones who are meant to hear the divine wisdom you're channeling, to receive the healing that you are giving and sharing, and the words that are meant to land on them that day. And when you're focused and aligned, when there are no energy leaks, when you're investing your energy wisely in healing and alignment and purpose and growth, you will automatically get divine downloads of the very best $1,000,000 ideas and light bulb moments. This is how it works. This is the spiritual law. This is abundance frequency. When your vessel is whole, shake, shake, shake. When your vessel is whole, when your flame is steady, when your attention is sacred, the universe can pour through you freely. Divine guidance can flow through you freely. Inspiration can strike. $1,000,000 ideas can land. Like all the divine downloads that I've been receiving, I'm guided now to create this year-long mindset, manifestation, magnetism, mastery. I'm guided to build an online course portal again for another short course that I'll be offering, like hypnotherapy. For example, I've been learning hypnotherapy, but I haven't really fully offered it because, you know, someone asked me, do you teach hypnotherapy? And I'm like, oh, wow, let me create that. Or I'm also being guided to create like a way for us to share not just our coaching, but physical products in the process. Like I have so much ideas right now. So all these divine downloads that I'm teaching right now, it's not like I go to Claude and then, or to ChatGPT. I use Claude.ai. It's not like, give me things to share today. It's not like that. I have the download, and then I ask for more ideas, and then I plant seeds, and then that's how I expand on the idea with your virtual assistant, right? But the download will come from you. And when your vessel is whole, this will be it will be much easier for the universe to flow through you. This will be so much easy for you when your vessel is whole and complete. But when you're scattered, when you're leaking energy, when you're focused on drama or distraction or depletion, you block the flow. You miss the downloads. Or sometimes we hear the downloads, but we don't even have the courage or confidence or commitment to share it. Sometimes we hear the guidance, but we keep it to ourselves because we don't think and feel highly of ourselves. We don't really realize how worthy you are. So today's work, this visibility activation that I have for you, this leadership initiation, it's about focusing your energy, sealing your vessel, making yourself whole, becoming a clear channel so you can receive the highest guidance, the best ideas, the most aligned opportunities for you. It will come. I'm telling you. And I've been sharing all of these downloads every day in our WhatsApp group chat. Tomorrow, I'll have more downloads for you guys. So, by the way, if you're not yet part of our WhatsApp community, it's free. I would love to invite you to come join our empowerment WhatsApp group. I give free oracle guidance, like what I just shared with you, along with my community manager, Aliyah, and community nurturer, Althea, and all of our soul sisters, soul brothers, friends. You can also connect with like-hearted souls, share your events, your insights, your offerings with our community. I also give spiritual healing resources for free and updates on our master classes and webinars there, plus exclusive invites to our portal activations, healing circles, and globally accredited certification programs. So just want to share the link here. So if you're not yet here's part of our WhatsApp community. The link to join is bit.ly/ELC WhatsApp group. Capital ELCWAG. Oh wow, closet lightworker. Wow, that hit it. That's it exactly. Oh, hello, my love. 6 love. What country are you from, my love? Be the change. Yes, value. I love that. Wonder who Be the Change is. I think you joined the previous chat. You're one of my students. Sisters, right? We're all sisters here. Yes, so you were here in the other live. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Like regular people to connect with. I love it. So come join us. You're so welcome in our WhatsApp community, also in our newsletter if you want to receive more. I'll share the link in the chat. It's awaken.aleli.com/abundance if you want to receive abundance of resources on spiritual healing and growth and personal enrichment and soul evolution and highest consciousness. Aliyah says, I thought so. This is Rachel. I was like, thank you, my love, for being here. Aliyah, I relate so much with how we can unconsciously or consciously leak our energy. Ooh. Unconsciously or consciously, right? That's so true. Because we do it also subconsciously, right? So let's start with intention setting of I'm whole, I'm complete, my energy is precious. And again, today is all about from hiding your gifts to owning your magic, breaking free from visibility fears and stepping into leadership. And I see you, I honor you, I celebrate your courage and confidence and wisdom that you're sharing. Thank you for being here. All the divine wisdom that you're sharing, especially to Rachel, who was always channeling and sharing downloads for myself and our community as well. And of course, Aliyah, thank you. And of course, Leanna, all of those divinely guided and aligned intuitive oracle guidance that we receive. Thank you, thank you. And I'm here to celebrate you. I'm here to celebrate your readiness to lead, to empower, to heal. And so I want you to just let everything from your day dissolve and release that. You're here now, you're safe in a community of like-hearted, like-minded light workers. You're held, you're home, and you're ready. You're ready to step into leadership, into becoming the leader that you were born to be. And you know, we're 6 days away from winter solstice portal, December 21. 5 days away from winter solstice day, December 21, and 6 days until our portal activation. When we officially begin our 21-day manifestation journey together. So I'm here to guide you. We also have the Zoom sessions coming. And I'll do one more live transmission, most probably same time Sunday. So please be there. And you know, everything is shifting right now. And before we go deeper and deeper today, I want to share with you again the daily healing mantra that I return to. And this is the frequency that helps me ground myself in my integrity every single morning, every single night. This is how I recalibrate to certainty. This is how I anchor in pure love frequency. This is how I come home to myself. This is how I keep my vessel whole, my flame steady. So I just want you to reconnect with this powerful, loving frequency right now. So I want you to be activated with me. So if you can close your eyes if you can, or if you're doing your chores or driving, of course you don't close your eyes. Your eyes open with a soft gaze. I want you to just feel yourself arriving in this moment. Before we continue, I want you to feel your heartbeat beneath your palm or your palms. You can touch your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly. And I want you to just take a deep breath in with me. Just breathe fully and completely. Arrive fully in this moment. And feel your oneness with your breath. Feel your oneness with the universe. Feel your oneness with the present moment. You can imagine as you inhale golden beams of light entering you through the crown of your head, and simultaneously laser beams of light grounding you, anchoring you into planet Earth's core. You're connected to the heavens and to the earth. And as you breathe slowly and deeply, fully and completely, just relax. Release all tension and allow yourself to receive. You can say all these mantras and affirmations, energetic healing downloads out loud with me, or simply say yes as you affirm to yourself. I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. I let go. I forgive. I release with loving ease. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, healing and cleansing every single part of my body. Just keep on breathing slowly and deeply. Inhale, take a deep, 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 deep breath. Soak in as much love and light as you're able. And as you exhale, release all tension, anything and everything that no longer serves you. Thank you, dear universe, for all the lessons and all the growth, as well as all the blessings, all the opportunities, all the challenges, as well as the wins and the victories. I forgive all those who have hurt me, I forgive myself fully. I accept myself completely. I release with peace. I heal with love. I open up my heart fully into a life filled with divine love, abundance, wealth, wisdom, miracles, synchronicities, peace, prosperity, beauty, ease, grace, and flow. I step into peace, trust, stillness, gratitude, appreciation, joy, love, freedom, clarity, and bliss. I'm whole and complete. I'm more than enough. And I'm a wondrous vessel expanding my capacity to receive the highest level of love and light. I'm aligned with my soul purpose and I'm fully connected to my promised people. I'm filled with unstoppable power and magnetic energy to what's really truly meant for me. I bless all my past choices as openings for greater love and expansion. I choose to rise. I choose to expand. I choose to transcend and ascend and to align with the highest, fullest version of me. I am my highest self. I am ready, willing, and available to receive infinite, unlimited blessings now. I give and receive massive value. And I share my unique divine soul gifts, my multiple intelligences, my talents to the world. I open up my heart and soul fully to more love, more money, more abundance, more resources, more harmonious connections. And to more opportunity portals that I'm ready to enter and evolve into. I'm radiant, I'm strong, I am harmonious, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm confident, courageous, charismatic, charming. I'm powerful beyond measure. I am magnetic. I am focused. And I know all the answers are within me. I have absolute faith and certainty that the universe is always divinely guiding and protecting me. I now step fully into my soul mission as a leader, as a god, a goddess, a divine light worker, as a change maker. And I commit to my highest evolution, my highest timeline now. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. So be it. And so it is. Now shake off excess energies. And when you're ready, you can come back to me. How's that for you? It's a process. It's a process to really know and understand that you're safe to shine, that, you're ready to let go, to release the ego parasite that's keeping you small. And knowing every single day that you are a clear channel of love, of light, of healing, of growth, and you're fully open and ready to receive. It's really expanding our vessel to receive the highest light. And we talked about how the cracks in our heartbreaks help us to open up more to the light, right? In our last life. I'm here to remind you to believe in your own magic, to step into integrity, into certainty, into pure love frequency and leadership. You are the author of your own story. You create your own reality. You're the creator, the creatrix. And this is what I remind all my goddess students every Friday. You are the creatrix of your own reality. You choose love over fear. You choose faith over doubt. You choose expansion over contraction. You cannot expand and contract at the same time. You gotta be either one or the other. You gotta choose. You are a sovereign being. You reclaim your power now. And this is how you inspire others to do the same. Your attention is sacred currency. You invest in your healing, your alignment, your purpose, your growth, and know and understand and really believe that you are a worthy vessel, open and ready for all the abundant blessings of the universe that are really just waiting to flow through you freely. It's just a matter of time and decision, focus and alignment, consistency, commitment, and positive reinforcements. That's why I'm here. As much as my coaches and healers and mentors are here for me, I'm here for you. And you're here for me as well. I'm so grateful for your loving presence, for allowing me to receive divine downloads for you and to channel it, to share. And you will receive, I'm declaring, I decree and declare that you will receive $1,000,000 ideas and light bulb moments tonight, tomorrow, this week, this month, and beyond. And that you will really have this strong faith and belief in yourself that you're a clear channel for divine guidance, for healing, for love and light and growth. You feel the shift? Do you feel the opening? Do you feel that leadership activation, that permission, that clarity? It's not me giving it to you. It's you. I've shared this in the chat, the meaning of activation, because I always say activation, right? But I clarified the meaning of activation in our chat. Activation it means I'm helping you remember who you truly are. I'm turning you on. I'm turning you on. Sorry. I'm turning on the light that's already inside you. Yeah, I'm turning you on. The light is already there inside you. I'm just turning it on, but the light is inside you. I'm just helping you remember what you already know. And I'm awakening what's been dormant. Even if you just listen, even if you just receive, every time I speak, every time I share and give and receive energies from you with you, you're being upgraded and elevated. Like I was just having this session with Aliyah on Facebook Messenger, just me sending voice message after voice message. It's not even a Zoom coaching session, but it was like so activating that the next day, so much has shifted. So I want to also do a brief review of what we activated together last Sunday live, because it's also related in a way to your being a leader. So on Sunday, to those who weren't here, we went deep into releasing heartbreak and returning to self-love. And the healing was really moving because, I received those messages a day before I decided to talk about it. And it was very much timely for everyone. So we talked about something that spirit wants you to understand. not just intellectually, but spiritually. You have to accept that this is all part of your soul lessons and karmic bonds and soul corrections and soul growth. All the heartbreak, all the pains, all the challenges. If I didn't experience all the heartbreak and pains and challenges recently, I wouldn't even be here now talking about it, right? So I had to go through all of that so that I really experience it myself and understand, you know, to those who have been through divorce, annulment, breakup, heartbreak, you'll also understand you cannot take some people, even if they're your partner, you cannot take some people, even like some old patterns, some old ways with you. You cannot take them as you upgrade to the next version of yourself, as you step into your leadership. And that doesn't mean that connections cannot rise up with you, because as I've mentioned earlier, they can rise up with you or they will naturally fall away. Anything is possible. They can rise up with you. But if they cannot, if they won't, if they choose not to, then you gotta focus on you, focus on your vessel. And now is the time to commit to yourself more than ever and more than anyone. Focusing on yourself more than anyone else. We have to focus, choose ourselves, prioritize ourselves. And this is what I mean about your energy being precious, your sacred attention, about no energy leaks. When you're focused on someone else who's not choosing you or not upgrading with you, not leveling up with you, who doesn't really understand you, on a situation that's really draining or a toxic relationship, or even if it's a healthy relationship, but you're just not growing, or an old pattern that's depleting you, you're leaking energy and you're scattering your sacred attention and you're weakening your vessel. And the goal of all these highest consciousness teachings and activations is to raise our frequencies, our vibrations, uplift you, and to expand your vessel, strengthen your vessel to receive. So some connections were only meant for a season. Some people were meant to be there for a phase of your life. They will disappear and they will come back again. Some people were meant to be there to teach you what you don't see yet. Like you won't really learn if they didn't teach you. Or some people would teach you what you don't want. So you become crystal clear about what you really do want and who you really are and who you're meant to lead in this world. And those challenges, those heartbreak, those are breaking you open. And the openings, the cracks were necessary so the light, only pure love frequency, the divine light, could emerge and flow through the cracks. And so you could finally birth what you're meant to offer the world. So your voice could break free from silence. So your leadership could finally rise. So you could step up into who you've always been destined to be. And this is breaking you open so that you will allow your magic to emerge from those cracks and heartbreaks. This shattering the cracks, this is where the light pours in and flows through you. And this is when you become more, if you choose to, you become more receptive, because if you're closed, the light cannot enter. So it's how the divine light can pour through you with your healing, with your growth, with your soul corrections. And this initiation, all the pains, all the challenges that you've been through, all the wounds, this is what activates your leadership. And when you understand this, when you accept this, when you choose yourself and you honor your journey, your story, and that you really know and understand that it's meant for you to share your journey, your story, your divine wisdom, when you focus your attention on your healing, your alignment, your purpose, everything shifts. The blessings start pouring, divine downloads will start coming, aligned opportunities will start appearing. You get brilliant ideas on what you have to do as a light worker, as a change maker, as a leader. And this is what today is all about. I've been witnessing this in my own journey, in every single light worker that I've known, healer and soulful entrepreneur and emerging light worker leader that I have worked with. You have gifts, you have you're so talented, you have the medicine, you have the divine knowing, the divine wisdom, you have magic, you have the leadership potential and capacity, but you keep them either hidden or what Leanna said, in the sidelines. You stay small, you stay quiet, you stay invisible, or maybe you stay in the side or in the background. You don't step into leadership even though you're being called, because we were programmed to believe that when you shine your light so fully, it's either others will judge you, or you'll be ostracized, or it's not safe, you know, or that there's so many things that you have to learn more. Right? That's another programming that we have, like we don't feel like we're enough, that we're capable. So there's so many reasons, and I dive deep in that in our Divine Goddess Creatrix Mastermind, all the reasons, but I'm here to really empower you to let go of all these limiting beliefs. So before we go deeper, I want to read the chat, and also please share with me in the comments. Maybe we'll wrap up in a few minutes. What's one gift or talent you've been keeping hidden? What's one way you've been making yourself smaller than you truly are? What level of leadership are you being called to step into? You can answer all of this or just some of this. Of course, I have so much questions. Um, and what else are my questions? Where have you been leaking energy that you're ready to redirect toward your purpose? That's a vulnerable share. If you want to share that, where have you been leaking your energy? For example, for me, I used to say yes to a lot of parties. I'm an I realized that I'm an outgoing introvert, but I used to be labeled as an extrovert because I'm cheerful, I'm a energy bunny. I used to be really high vibe, intense energy. I'm grounded, more grounded now. This is my grounded version. But yeah. Um I stopped all the vice. I don't drink. I just drink tea and water and juice. So alcohol, for example, I've been leaking my energy. I don't even like it. I was just like social drinking because people are doing it. So that's one way actually my energy has been leaking, and I redirect it toward health and well-being and wellness. So what's one way you've been making yourself smaller? What's one gift or talent you've been keeping hidden but you want to share to the world? What area are you ready to upgrade? That's deep. Your visibility, your voice, your business, your income, your impact, your leadership. No judgment. What is one area of your life you're ready to upgrade? Is it your visibility? Is it like creating more spiritual teachings, your voice? And allow me to just witness you. Yes. And let me just hear, I just wanna read the chat. We have Philippines here, and I'm from Dubai, and we have Rachel from US, and we have Love from Toronto, Canada. Ooh, I love Toronto. I went there in 2020. It is so beautiful. Then I went to Kingston. I have a lot of families there. Thank you for being here. Six is love. Aliyah says, I have so many contents and channeled messages that I would love to share. Ooh, but I also have that visibility fear of being judged. Super relate. Same here. And I'm constantly working on it until now. Beautiful. Thank you. Focus, alignment, consistency. Thank you for solidifying that, my dear. Focus, alignment, consistency. Thank you for that, Rachel. Focus, alignment, consistency. Let's download that. Would you like this? Would you like to know what it is and how it truly feels like to have focus, alignment, and consistency? and daily commitment in your inner work, in your light work. And that it's safe for you to be visible, it's safe for you to share, and you allow yourself and you choose yourself to shine. You choose to shine fully. You choose yourself all the time. You prioritize yourself and you allow yourself to shine your light fully and completely, unapologetically. Would you like this? Use your breath, inhaling. Slowly and deeply, and exhaling fully and completely at your own pace. Let's integrate all this healing and downloads across all time and space, past, present, future, all languages, all belief systems, core genetic history and soul, and in each and every cell of your body, every area, every aspect of your life. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. Definitely want to upgrade the depth of my spiritual practice and level of impact, which also means more visibility needed. Yes, and I love your voice, Leanna. I love how soothing and empowering and loving you speak, the way you speak, the way you teach. Yes, 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 yes. Depth and impact upgrade. Yes, 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 yes. It's excited to work with you. So excited! Rachel says, giving myself permission to be more visible. Yes, you're already visible, but more. I mean, you have your own community, but there's just so much more you can share. You have overflowing downloads as well. Yes. So I just want to share with you. I know I've extended again. I always extend. Okay, I'm not gonna think about the time. I just want to wrap up what like my thoughts in my head. Um, I I was um I was reflecting on my journey. I was reflecting on my journey on becoming a leader because I'm still growing with you, right? I'm not like, by the way, I have notes here. I have notes what I want to talk about. If I don't talk about everything now, I'll continue in the next live. Okay. Um Even now, and I want to be really honest and vulnerable with you, even now, even after all the work that I've done, even as someone who shows up publicly and teaches and leads, there's still moments when the fear comes up, when the ego parasite whispers doubt and imposter syndrome. And just recently, I was preparing to step into a new level of leadership, a bigger platform, more YouTube lives. I stopped. If you see, I was going on YouTube a lot before, and then I stopped because I got disheartened, because I was like, there were only like 2 or 3 there. But I'm like, you know what, Aleli, you want to lead with value, with love. Now we have 7 in the room. Before I had like 20 in the Zoom room. So it fluctuates, right? But my point is, I'm stepping into a wider reach, more visibility, more responsibility. But then that old familiar voice will still say, what if people judge you? What if you're too much? What if people will say you're so pushy, or you're inviting too much? Like, I have this fear of being judged as too much. Actually, I have that fear of being judged for being too much. Because in my past, people will say that. Because I'm actually the black sheep in the family. I'm very different from my family. And then, yeah, I just recalibrated. I touched my heart. I had to stop, close my eyes, hand on my heart, breathe, compose myself, come back to integrity, come back to certainty, come back to faith, come back to pure love frequency. And then I ask myself, where is this fear really coming from? And it's actually this fear, it's not our fault. And what I've learned through years of deep work, through studying ancient wisdom, Hinduism, Christianity, Reiki, Buddhist teaching, Kabbalistic tradition, on Dharma, Egyptian mystery schools, the goddess teachings that I teach, Celtic traditions even I have been studying, and through my own initiations and downloads from my spirit guides. This fear is actually, this resistance to leadership is ancestral. It's in our genes, it's in our bones, it's in your lineage, it's in our cellular memory. This fear is from lifetimes when being visible as a leader, as a healer, as an intuitive, as a woman, as a high priestess with spiritual power and influence was literally dangerous. We were targeted, we were exiled, we were punished, we were burnt at the stake, we were ostracized. It costed you your life. It costed us our life. The Inquisition, the witch hunts, the burning times, the persecution of the priestesses, the oracles, the medicine women, the shamans were mostly female, right? The leaders. And yeah, so it happened lifetimes and lifetimes, and we've been broken open and judged lifetime after lifetime for years and years. But then we're still here. We're here again in this lifetime, and this is the time for you to really ascend. Every time you were persecuted for your gifts before, every time you were silenced for your truth, every time you were punished for your power, every time you were killed for your leadership, your vessel was of course shattered, but more of your divine essence, more of your light was freed in the process, more of your medicine was activated, and you have been evolving when you choose to be here again. Remember when we were talking about whenever there's heartbreaks and cracks, you are broken open. So you're actually more powerful now, more than ever, because all of that happened. And that is something that I want to share with all of you. You're so powerful now. And now things have changed. It's not how we used to be anymore. You're not gonna be killed now for sharing your divine wisdom. No, we have freedom of speech now. So now you don't have to make yourself small anymore. You now can really, you don't have to dim your light anymore. You don't have to contract anymore. The world is ready for your infinite light. The world needs your leadership now. The world is more enlightened now, ready. So it's now your time to lead from this enlightened awareness. You're not there in the past anymore. Now we're now fully conscious. We have awakened. And so it's time to really embody our highest nature. And now it's not the time to play small, to hide. It's done. It was before, but now you can now guide others through their own visibility fears because you've walked through yours. You create that compassion within you that makes you a conscious, compassionate leader. You can lead others now into their own power because you've reclaimed yours. Because you've done the work and you've integrated all this within yourself with all your personal activations, as I was talking to Leanna earlier. You can help others integrate their own gifts and their own power and really claim their birthright to be abundant, to be seen, to be loved. And this power is flowing through you now. And you are so magical. And it is the time for you to really believe in yourself. So yes, before you were killed, for example, or you were ostracized, but those are soul memories. These are your wounds, traumas that may be still live in your, that may still live in your nervous system. But if you're here right now, if you have the gifts, you're being called to lead. You carry these memories there and you were there before, but now it's a different story. You can rewrite your own story. And now you can rebirth yourself. Now it's the time for rebirth. It's also time for us to start knowing our worth, and that is the topic for next meeting. I'll continue with really ending that overgiving cycle of the undercharging cycle. I was there, like only, $20. I started like that for like coaching, and then I would extend for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. It's time to release the I'm not qualified stories, because, you know, yes, certification training programs are necessary for this 3D world for more confidence, but you have done this for lifetimes and lifetimes. And honestly, you could study for 50 more years, you could get 20 more certifications, and you still won't feel credentialed enough or qualified enough. It's your decision, your faith in yourself, knowing that this is your gift, this is your purpose. And I want to remind everyone before we close the Marianne Williamson quote. She said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. You're not afraid that you're not enough. You're afraid that you are so much more than enough, and you're afraid of what owning that light might cost you. Maybe it's overwhelm, maybe fear of judgment, or fear of hurting others, or not pleasing your own parents or family. You're afraid of what the leadership may be costing you. But you don't have to be afraid anymore. You don't have to contract. You don't have to limit your light. You don't have to make yourself smaller or less powerful so others will feel comfortable. This is the time for leadership. Know and understand that you're qualified and you're perfect and you're more than enough exactly as you are. And you're ready now. You give yourself permission to lead. You don't wait for others to give you permission. You give yourself permission to lead. You don't need anything from anyone. And know that you're worthy of abundant compensation for your sacred work. For all the closet light workers here, I'm here to guide you. I'm here to support you. And I'm here to help you release the vow of poverty or visibility fears, the vow of visibility fears that you've made. And it's time to lead from a place of love. And if you really come from a place of love and service and overflow, you'll just give your and share your divine wisdom. You're not even going to think of what other people will say or think about you. And you're not going to dim your light just to fit in. And we also are guided to release perfectionism. That's one thing. So first, I just want to share some mantras that you can do. I give myself permission to shine brightly. I give myself permission to shine brightly. I give myself permission to shine brightly. That's one mantra that you can say to your heart, to your soul. And I shine my light fully so that I will inspire others to do the same. That's something that helps me whenever I have this visibility fears. And also, I was mentioning about perfectionism. That's the last thought that I want to share today. I delayed and procrastinated for so many years because I thought I had to be perfect to step into my power. But what is perfect even? You're perfect exactly right? Exactly as you are right here, right now. It's perfectionism is a defense mechanism. It's a protection strategy. It's a fear dressed up as standards. But honestly, it's just gonna cause you procrastination. You can start messy and then course correct from there. But of course, you have to do your preparation. That's why you plug into master classes like this, read the books, learn, attend our masterminds and portal activations, and dive deep into studying all this wisdom. Connect with your spirit guides, with your oracle cards and guidance. You're meant to serve. You're meant to lead. You're meant to make the impact that you were born to create in this journey. The people who need your leadership, they don't need you to be perfect. They need you to be real. They need you to be authentic. They need you to show your love, to give and receive love. They need you authentic and as the human being that you are. So showing your vulnerabilities, but also knowing and understanding that you are an infinite spiritual being. And they don't want you to be flawless. Honestly, when I shared about my recent challenges, that's how I attracted people who are actually journeying with me. It's amazing, it's magic. So what your people would want from you is not your perfection, it's your courage. Your courage. They're waiting for you to be courageous enough, brave enough to lead while still learning. They're waiting for you to be authentic enough to be visible in your wholeness with all the cracks and faults and messiness and all. All right, so I just want to end with some energetic healing downloads or declarations. You can just simply say yes after me. You can bring your hands in prayer or touch your heart. I release the need to be perfect. I'm worthy of leading exactly as I am. I am a work in progress and a masterpiece at the same time. I am a powerful leader. And I give myself permission to lead, to inspire, to grow, to share, to give and receive divine wisdom, even before my conscious mind would say, I'm ready. I'm ready now. I'm willing and available to shine my light fully. It is done. It is complete. It's fulfilled. So be it. And so it is. Thank you so much for joining me. So either Saturday or Sunday, I'll be going live again. And it's about what was the topic again? Healing your worthiness wound and opening your heart to receive, plus winter solstice preparation. So to those who are new here, I just want to share who I am. I am Aleli Carissa, and I have been doing this for 5 years now. If you're new here, actually since 2012, but here in Dubai since 2021. And I want you to just plug yourself whenever you're free in our live activations. I'll be going live. I'm committing with more consistency to go live. Welcome to this nourishing, nurturing, loving, empowering, healing, inspiring, soothing, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, majestic space that I'm creating with my soul sisters and soul students and friends and collaborators. I am your intuitive success mentor and globally accredited holistic therapist and transformational teacher. And I help light workers and aspiring life coaches break through upper limits, heal generational wounds, and shift unhealthy patterns into empowerment, confidence, and courage to reclaim your divine power and answer your soul's calling. That's the mission for you to answer your soul's calling so that you can magnetize abundance with ease, so that you can manifest your deepest desires as you become the globally accredited certified coach and healer and light worker and leader you're born to be. And so the ultimate vision, the highest vision, is that so you can serve your own promised people and create ripples of healing and massive impact in the world. So in our live sessions, I help you activate your goddess essence, your God state consciousness, so you can embrace your divine nature and step into sacred leadership and co-create your most abundant, purposeful, joyful, flowing, free, easy life. Of course, we have to do the work joyfully. I refrain from saying work hard, though I do put in the hours, but I work joyfully now, and then you will reap the rewards of your work, of your light work. I'm here to support you in reclaiming your power. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat. I'll extend for a few minutes to answer. Otherwise, I would love to just read the chat and invite you in our upcoming live portal. So we have this Sunday around the same time, 5 p.m. Dubai time. And I'm here to support you, give you positive reinforcements in really reclaiming your power, your leadership, your pure love frequency. And I want to really help you and support you in seeing and realizing and claiming your birthright to live in alignment with your purpose. I posted this on my Facebook, on my social media platforms. When Alan was 10 years old, 10 or 11, and then he asked me, Mommy, have you ever had an existential crisis. It was so funny. I'm gonna read. And then I said, and then and then I asked him, what is an existential crisis? Of course I know, but I asked him. And then he said, it's when you're trying to understand the meaning of life. Who am I? Is there a meaning to this life? What's the point? And then I asked him, so why are you in this life? What's your purpose? And then he said, I think that we're here to enjoy life and make others happy. That's what my son said. It's like, that's it. We're here to enjoy life and make others happy. And in what way can you enjoy your own life, love yourself, and make others happy? That is the work that we're doing together. And I'll help you focus your sacred attention on what matters, the um, gifts that you're meant to share, who you're meant to serve, and who you're meant to heal, to uplift, to inspire, to lead, and what is the best way for you to share your unique divine soul gifts, the gifts that you've been carrying with you since the day you were born. So yes, so the energy is sealing your energy leaks, focus your attention, become a clear channel of love and light and healing divine downloads, $1,000,000 ideas and highest guidance. And I'm so deeply honored to be here with you in this sacred space. We have more coming on Sunday, and I would like to invite you once again. I just would like to share the link in the chat. We're preparing for the December 22nd winter solstice portal. So that's the darkest night of the year, the death before the rebirth. December 21 is actually the date itself, but we're meeting for an activation on December 22, Monday. We're honoring what's ending, and so that you can rebirth the new. And I would be going on live together with my soulmate student Pattie on Zoom, and it will be the beginning of a 21-day manifestation journey. So from December 22, 2025 to January 11, 2026. And we have 2 live portal ceremonies. So December 22 would be on deep healing, releasing cord cutting, planting seeds for 2026. Self-love as the foundation for your magnetism, and worthiness activation. We'll have a mini worthiness activation. We did a self-love cord cutting activation last Sunday. We'll do more on December 22, and we will do a mini worthiness activation on December 21, and then we'll do more on December 22. So yes, January 11 would be all about manifestation, magnetism, mastery, identity integration, claiming your 2026 desires, just like how we did in the 11/11 portal activation, and vision anchoring, really anchoring your highest vision. Plus, we'll have daily practices on our WhatsApp and Facebook support group, soul family community who supports you. I'll send you a PDF of the complete toolkit for the 21 days. It's just 10 to 15 minutes of practice every day. And again, you will have lifetime access. The good news is the investment is pay what feels good, any amount that feels right for you, any value that you feel good sharing. And if you pay in full, you receive oracle guidance and energy forecast and an abundance audio activation, and also a PDF energy forecast reading with my soulmate student, Pattie. So this is with me also via Zoom. So this is the link to register if you want. And if you have any questions, you can send in the group chat. And if not, I'll just read. Oh, wow. I actually started offering voice message options to my readings recently. Loving it so far. Yes. Yes. I love that download. It's so easy for you, right? And they love it also. They get the benefits. Yes. I'd like to join you on Sunday live, depending on the time. Where can I find the link? Please join our WhatsApp group chat, and you can also WhatsApp me. This is the link to the Monday live activation. It's the same, almost the same time, but Sunday would be here on YouTube, and then Monday we'll be on Zoom, my dear. You can also message me via WhatsApp, and you can join our WhatsApp group chat. Are there any questions? I'm checking. So you can message me on WhatsApp, my love, here for all the links. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, this is the link. There, you can. You can message me, my love, and I'll send you all the links. Or you can sign up in our 21-day manifestation journey. And I have other live portal activations coming. So that's December 22, and then we have the January 11. And yeah. Any other questions? Key takeaway. Oh, thank you for sharing this. Owning your light is the antidote to being a closet light worker. Yes! Love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing, Isa. Thank you for being here. All right. So see you on Sunday on YouTube, and then Monday via Zoom on our winter solstice live activation portal. And Sunday, I'll be going live here. I want to remind you again that you're worthy of choosing yourself first. You're worthy of deep, unconditional love. You're worthy of all the abundance, infinite, unlimited blessings. You were born to be a leader. You're meant to shine your light fully. And all the heartbreak challenges are gifts, and they're preparations for your becoming. I want to share also, if you want to process your 2025, I would love to offer you a free discovery call where we can really assess and understand what's been working in your life and what's not, so that we can process and come up with a game plan for you for 2026, for you to live a life filled with love, abundance, and harmonious relationships, and really align with your soul purpose. So this is the link for the discovery call. It's free. It's a clarity call that I offer. And you can also ask me any questions I can give you oracle guidance in the session. It's a strategy session for 2026, wrapping up 2025. And then we also have available free resources, spiritual resources to download. So the links are awakenwithaleli.com/abundance and calendly.com/Aleli Carissa/discovery. I'll put them also in the YouTube description. All right. Thank you so much for coming home to yourself with me once again. Have a one-on-one session happening now. Allow me to just bless you. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently through the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's bring our hands together in prayer and recite the 5 Reiki principles, or you can just simply say yes after me. Just for today, I'm at peace. I trust. I'm grateful. I work joyfully. I am love. And with a smile on your faces, let's slowly and gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to share and channel divine downloads, divine wisdom with all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you. See you again. Friday for my soulmate students, and then Sunday for the YouTube live, and then Monday for the portal activation. Enjoy this prelude to the winter solstice, and I'm here to guide you. Tomorrow I'll share the divine download and oracle guidance for the day. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank